What are some of the biggest mistakes that women make when they are trying to burn fat, right? You're doing this, you're trying to burn fat. Where are you completely missing the mark? The place you're missing the mark is actually really targeting fat and thinking that I'm going to take this supplement or this exercise is specifically going to get my body to burn fat in this place. Our physiology doesn't work like that. No, it doesn't. It really doesn't. I would love it if it did, but it doesn't. I am Dr. Beth Westie, women's health and hormone expert, author of the books The Female Fat Solution and The Female Menopause Solution. These are on Amazon. I'm also host of the podcast, The Female Health Solution. You can subscribe to that as well as click the subscribe button here to stay updated on all the videos I have coming out on YouTube. When we talk about fat burning, I have a whole book called The Female Fat Solution because our adipose tissue is very dynamic. It is not just as simple as I'm going to take this thing or do this thing and I'm going to burn fat and it's going to be so great. And I mean, that sounds wonderful. That's not really how it works though. That's not really how it works. First off, to get your body to actually burn fat, to be at a healthy body composition, muscle to fat ratio, you first have to have a healthy body. So if you do not have a healthy body, the body never does anything without a reason. Meaning, if your body is gaining weight and you can't lose it, there is a reason it's doing that. There's a reason it's doing that. Hormonal imbalance, stress, toxic overload, all of these things, right? It can be a fun combo of things. But your body is doing that for a reason. It's not just doing it willy-nilly for nothing. It does it for a reason. So unless you get to the reason that your body is gaining fat and not releasing it, it doesn't matter how many calories you restrict. I can't tell you how many women will send me their food plans, their everything. They're like, yes, I'm only eating 1,200 calories a day, which is also not helpful and functional. You're actually not eating enough. I'm only eating this many calories a day. I'm working out this many hours a day, and I'm not losing weight. Yeah, because your body's still not healthy. That doesn't mean that your body's healthy. There is something missing. You can have a mineral deficiency. Your metabolism's not going to work. Our metabolism is not just to burn fat. Our metabolism actually does a lot of dynamic things. Absorb and process nutrients, detox our body, right? And burn energy, all sorts of energy. So again, if you are not, living in a healthy body where everything is functioning well, you're not going to have a good metabolism that can actually burn any body fat. Your body will store, especially the female body. Our bodies are designed to store fat. In fact, if you drop below a certain body fat percentage, your hormonal capacity decreases, meaning gals will lose their period if you drop below a certain body fat percentage. Functions don't work correctly because we need more body fat. So our bodies are designed to store more fat. It's fun, right? Yes. So that's the first thing. The second thing, and again, I know you're like wanting me to say this thing so I can burn fat. Oh, this is the thing then, besides getting a healthy body, because this is a journey and this is what we do in the Female Hormone Solution program. So if you're not on the wait list for that, go below this video, click on the wait list, get on the wait list. We will go through a Dutch test for you, learning what your hormones are doing, designing things specifically for you so that you can get the best results moving forward. That's the first thing. The second thing here that a lot of gals have a hard time with is actually increasing muscle. Why would people have a hard time with this? Because this means that the scale potentially would stay the same or go up in the beginning of this process. You want to do something and just see the scale go down. If you have an unhealthy body, if you have hormonal imbalance or a lot of stress or your adrenals are fried, the next step is not losing weight. Losing weight is going to be the last thing that happens for you because it means that your body is actually now functioning better. Well, that's not fun. I know. But it is the right thing that happens, So the next thing you have to do is actually work on your muscle tissue, increasing your muscle mass, protein, and some type of strength or resistance training. You don't have to go to the gym and start being a beefcake and lift a ton of weights. You can use soup cans at home. You can do body weight stuff, but you need to start to build up that muscle. And especially for women as our bodies age, the more muscle you have, the better quality of life you have, the more longevity, everything else. Your health. This is what levels out blood sugar better in your body, having more muscle. And you got to get more protein in to do that and resistance training. Those are the two things. The two main things to have that happen, right? Hormones, yes, right, I've talked about that. You need enough testosterone and androgen and all. Yes, 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 of course, of course. But again, if you're not doing the basic things to even get there, that's going to be the biggest thing. So the biggest mistakes I see are that women are trying to implement all these shiny things. I'm going to take this thing, I'm going to do this workout, and I'm going to burn fat. And you're in an unhealthy body and you don't have enough muscle mass. There's no way your body's going to burn fat. So we start with the basics. We get your body functioning better. That's the first step. And then making sure you're doing the right things moving forward so that when you do have a great metabolism, you keep it and you don't slide backwards. That's what we work on in the Female Hormone Solution program. So again, go below this video, click the link, get on the wait list. Let me know if you have any other questions.